Love the Ravens as much as we do? Then smash that subscribe button and stay locked in with Flock News for all the drama, updates, and excitement all season long. The NFL world is buzzing with whispers that have only gotten louder since the Ravens' recent signing of quarterback Jordan Love. Sources close to the team hint at a seismic shift brewing in Baltimore, suggesting that Love's arrival isn't just a routine roster upgrade, but a potential revolution that could ripple throughout the AFC, while the official channels have remained calm and measured. Insiders insist that the locker room energy has dramatically changed. Coaches are reportedly thrilled by his work ethic, while veteran players are quietly acknowledging that Love's mobility and arm strength introduce a whole new level of unpredictability. Speculation is running rampant about how his presence might alter the Ravens' offensive philosophy, which has historically relied heavily on the run game and Lamar Jackson's improvisational style. Some analysts are already projecting wild scenarios where Love could catalyze a complete shift in game planning, forcing rival defenses to reconsider their entire approach. The intrigue doesn't stop there, as murmurs suggest that team meetings have taken on a more intense, almost conspiratorial tone, with Love quickly earning trust and sparking debates about play-calling dynamics that could define the season. Fans are desperate for glimpses of his first snaps, with ticket sales and merchandise rumors escalating as the city braces for what could be an unprecedented campaign. What's particularly fascinating is the reported chemistry Love is building with the Ravens' offensive line and receiving cores. Insiders claim that his presence has already injected a level of confidence that some say borders on contagious, and his timing and pocket awareness are reportedly forcing coaches to reevaluate previously rigid strategies in practice sessions. Love's improvisation under pressure has allegedly left opponents' defensive coordinators scrambling to devise countermeasures, even in simulated environments. There are rumors that this quarterback could become a nightmare matchup in the AFC, potentially forcing powerhouse teams like the Chiefs and Bills to rethink entire defensive schemes. Veteran players, sources say, are quietly acknowledging that his arrival has altered the locker room hierarchy, creating an unusual dynamic where old hierarchies are being challenged by sheer talent and charisma. The notion that Love could redefine not just the Ravens' identity, but the conference itself is now circulating with increasing intensity, particularly among insiders who have a pulse on team strategy and personnel shifts. Speculation is particularly fierce regarding how his skill set could mesh with existing stars, potentially unlocking combinations of plays and formations that rival teams simply haven't prepared for, creating an aura of suspense around Baltimore that has grown with each passing day. Fans and pundits alike are already envisioning scenarios where Jordan Love completely retools the Ravens' offensive blueprint. Rumors circulating from anonymous sources hint at late-night strategy sessions where offensive coordinators sketch audacious plays specifically to leverage Love's strengths, mixing traditional power runs with unexpected deep passes that exploit his agility. There's talk that even veteran quarterbacks from rival teams are keeping a closer eye on Baltimore's preparations, concerned that the Ravens could be on the verge of unveiling schemes that could tilt the balance of power in the AFC. Speculative chatter suggests that Love's leadership style might also catalyze younger players, sparking a new culture of accountability and fearless execution. Some insiders whisper about secret film study sessions that Love has apparently requested, analyzing opponents' tendencies with an intensity that reportedly exceeds even that of the coaching staff, hinting at a quarterback who isn't just talented but methodically strategic. Meanwhile, sports betting circles have already begun reacting to these developments, with odds subtly shifting as rumors of Love's impact continue to swirl. The city itself seems electrified, with fans speculating on how this once-in-a-generation acquisition could propel the Ravens into previously uncharted territory, creating a storm of anticipation that rivals even the most dramatic off-season headlines. The speculation doesn't stop with offensive strategy. Rumors indicate that Love's arrival may have already sent tremors through opposing AFC locker rooms. Sources claim rival defensive coordinators are holding emergency meetings to discuss how to contain a quarterback whose unpredictability could turn conventional coverage schemes on their head. There's chatter about unprecedented training session adjustments, with linebackers and safeties reportedly drilling exotic blitzes, specifically to disrupt Love's rhythm. Meanwhile, whispers suggest that internal team discussions have considered experimenting with multiple quarterback sets, integrating Love in ways that could exploit mismatches and create confusion on the field. Even seasoned commentators are reportedly caught off guard, hinting at an uncanny level of intrigue that surrounds the Ravens' next season planning. Rumors also suggest that Love's rapport with his receivers has sparked playful but competitive dynamics in practice, fostering an environment where every snap feels like a testing ground for potential game-changing sequences. Observers close to the team hint that this blend of talent and chemistry could create a domino effect, inspiring audacious game plans that not only challenge defenses, but also redefine expectations for what a Ravens offense can achieve, igniting conversations about championship potential earlier than anticipated. Insider chatter further suggests that Jordan Love's presence has influenced the Ravens' front office strategy in subtle but meaningful ways. Sources indicate that personnel decisions, from draft priorities to mid-season acquisitions, are being reconsidered with an eye toward maximizing his talents. The rumor mill has picked up claims that Love has a unique ability to read defenses pre-snap, giving him an advantage that could render conventional coverage strategies obsolete. This intelligence, paired with his mobility and throwing accuracy, is said to create an offensive weapon capable of exploiting even the smallest defensive lapses. Speculative discussions hint that Love may have already influenced playbook adjustments, with coaches reportedly intrigued by his ability to execute complex routes and audibles under pressure. The implications extend beyond the Ravens themselves, as insiders predict that teams across the AFC may need to recalibrate defensive priorities, potentially initiating a ripple effect that could define matchups for months. Fans have latched onto these rumors, painting vivid scenarios of audacious fourth-quarter drives and improbable comebacks, imagining a quarterback whose impact could be felt long before the first official game, turning anticipation into a near-tangible energy that courses through Baltimore. Perhaps most tantalizing are the murmurings about locker room dynamics, as Jordan Love's integration reportedly extends beyond X's and O's. Sources intimate that his leadership style has sparked quiet but meaningful debates among veteran players, challenging traditional hierarchies while earning the respect of younger teammates who thrive on his competitive energy. Some insiders claim that team meetings are now infused with a different rhythm, where ideas are exchanged more freely and risk-taking is encouraged under Love's subtle guidance. There's talk of late-night film sessions, impromptu strategy discussions, and a growing culture of calculated aggression that could define the Ravens' identity for the upcoming season. These internal shifts, according to whispers, may be as impactful as any on-field strategy, suggesting that Love's influence could manifest in unexpected ways, from sideline communication to crucial third-down decisions, with rumors swirling about his potential to unlock hidden talent in teammates and elevate overall team performance. The excitement surrounding Jordan Love has reached fever pitch. The city, the fans, and even rival teams are reportedly bracing for a transformation that might not just reshape the Ravens, but reverberate across the entire AFC, leaving everyone wondering if this could be the dawn of a new dynasty. Whispers from inside the Ravens organization suggest that Jordan Love's impact may extend beyond playmaking into redefining the team's very identity. Sources indicate that the quarterback's presence has ignited intense debates in strategy sessions, with coaches reportedly weighing unconventional offensive sets that leverage his unique skill set. Rumors claim that these discussions include audacious combinations of pre-snap motions, trick plays, and deep shot sequences designed to exploit defensive tendencies across the AFC. Insider chatter also hints at Love's growing role as a mentor, quietly influencing young receivers and offensive linemen, pushing them toward a level of preparation that some say borders on obsessive. Veteran players, according to anonymous reports, have begun to adapt their routines, studying film and practicing with a newfound intensity to match his competitive fire. The idea that one player could subtly recalibrate the rhythm of an entire team has analysts buzzing, with speculation spreading that Love's arrival might inspire not just tactical innovations, but a cultural evolution within Baltimore. Even outside the locker room, murmurs suggest that fans have noticed an electricity in practice coverage and scrimmages, fueling social media speculation about potential breakout games and historic performances that could redefine expectations for the Ravens season, positioning them as legitimate contenders rather than just hopeful participants. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support keeps us bringing you the latest news on the Baltimore Ravens. And hey, drop your take in the comments below. We want to hear from the flock. Rumor has it that Jordan Love's arrival is already sending shockwaves through rival teams' preparation cycles. Sources claim that defensive coordinators in the AFC have held emergency strategy sessions, examining how to counter a quarterback whose improvisational ability and arm strength make conventional coverage schemes obsolete. Analysts have speculated that even teams accustomed to facing elite quarterbacks are struggling to adjust preseason practice plans to account for Love's unpredictable tendencies. Insiders hint at innovative blitz packages, disguised coverages, and adaptive formations being tested purely to contain him, suggesting that the Ravens could have an unforeseen strategic advantage if these opponents fail to adapt. Meanwhile, whispers from within Baltimore suggest that Love thrives on this attention, reportedly pushing himself harder in practice to exploit defensive weaknesses identified through his meticulous film study. Observers close to the team indicate that this combination of intelligence and athleticism has sparked conversations about whether Love could redefine quarterback play in the modern NFL. Speculation intensifies around potential game-changing sequences where he could exploit mismatches on both the ground and through the air, forcing opponents into reactive modes that could dominate outcomes and shift the balance of power in the AFC in ways fans and analysts are only beginning to imagine. Inside the Ravens' practice facility, sources hint at an evolving offensive philosophy tailored around Jordan Love's strengths, blending traditional power football with a new level of aerial unpredictability. Rumors claim that coaches are experimenting with spread formations, RPO packages, and hybrid rushing concepts designed to maximize his mobility while keeping defenses guessing. There's talk that Love's presence has sparked an energy in the locker room, motivating both veteran and younger players to elevate their game, leading to a dynamic where practice intensity mirrors game day pressure. Observers whisper that Love's ability to read defenses pre-snap has prompted unusual collaboration between offensive coordinators and position coaches, fostering a climate of creative problem-solving rarely seen in standard team preparation. Fan speculation is equally intense, with rumors circulating about audacious plays being drawn up late at night, tested in controlled scrimmages, and adjusted based on Love's improvisational insights. Analysts suggest that such preparation could lead to a Ravens offense that is simultaneously disciplined and wildly unpredictable, capable of producing explosive drives against even the most prepared defenses. The intrigue surrounding these potential innovations has created a buzz in the AFC, with insiders hinting that Love's influence might not just impact games, but reshape strategic thinking across multiple teams. Rumors have also focused on Jordan Love's integration with the Ravens' locker room culture, which some insiders describe as unusually seamless for a new quarterback. Sources claim that Love's leadership style is subtle yet impactful, inspiring teammates without overt displays of dominance, creating a dynamic where young players reportedly feel emboldened to take risks, while veterans respect his dedication and professionalism. There's chatter about late-night film sessions, personal workouts, and strategy discussions where Love is said to quietly influence decision-making processes, demonstrating an intelligence and work ethic that some insiders suggest is transformative. Observers speculate that this cultural shift could enhance team cohesion, translating into sharper execution and audacious play calling on game day. Rumors further suggest that the quarterback's competitive energy has pushed position coaches to rethink practice drills, emphasizing situational awareness, split-second decision-making, and creativity under pressure. Analysts have begun whispering about how Love's holistic influence, from play execution to locker room mentality, could ripple across the AFC, forcing opponents to prepare for both tangible skill and intangible leadership impact. This has generated an aura of anticipation, with fans eagerly speculating on breakout moments and daring sequences that might define the Ravens season in ways no one predicted when the signing was first announced. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay in the loop with exclusive news on our Baltimore Ravens, make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. We'd love to hear what the flock thinks. Drop your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next one.